Why did I choose to be a writer?
Alas, the burden that bear weight of ink to parchment, that which sit heavy upon heart as thy scales of mine, for want not of lingering.
Surely there's something.
Then perchance take heed of my tale that breaks upon fair Ferrats. A warn of two lovers, woven in a dance of foulest intrigue, terrible affection, cursed by fates, destined to lust that in which would untie the very string of their frames.
Compelling, but hardly unique.
Yet you hear not the string of thy song, wherewith in harsh is caught in poison and yet foul.
Let me guess. Everybody dies.
Ah, you're well versed in forbidden want.
Surely there's something a bit more original.
Originality. It died years ago. About the same time I was left on these streets. A cold, hard place.
Ah, but another onlooker to cry with our heaven's wrath.
I don't cry, pretty boy. I work alone. I have no story, just a cold reality.
That nobody wants to face. I need something more.
Hey! You want something more? You want passion. You want them to feel, to hurt, to have a fire burning within their chests. They're not here for a tale. They're here for war. Let me lead them, and I'll show them their lives, their freedom.
Oh, but passion felt, that is yea what the heart yearns.
Your heart would break like fragile glass of outlanders.
Oh, but feelings felt only when cracks fell on the withering heart, is it not?
The only love I've ever felt was between a cold, dark steel.
Okay. Alright. This is really not helping now.
No, I can't imagine a deranged Nord, love-obsessed artist, or unmistakable long-time sufferer of trauma would be of much assistance. And the interior decorator clearly had other things on his mind. This paint is experimental at best. Mostly, I presume, expecting more stubbornly light. Yeah?
Well, that's a ridiculous assumption. And not very helpful.
No, then how about this? Don't bother with those plain, boring stories. Open to me and an impossible crime. I'll solve it in minutes, but we can play it longer. So that the audience members, self-proclaimed detectives, can achieve some sense of fulfillment when they correctly guess the perpetrator. After I've done the work, of course.
I don't think that if... What even is that?
It's a demon sent by the gods.
Hardly. I deduce it's little more than a man, clinging to issues stemming from motherly abandonment. His murders are some attempt to recreate any sense of love that he's ever felt.
Ah, but their love yet nestles ahead within the bosom of thou tale yet.
Love is just another chemical, kid.
Alright. All these stories are debatably fine. But they're useless to me. I need a PG film. Oh. Yeah.
It was the first year of high school, and I was ready. Dean, the cool boy of school. He was so perfect. But he never noticed me. Until... before I became the real me.
You've spoken 3 sentences and lowered the IQ of everyone in the room.
It's all about the power of friendship, of sticking together.
Why would someone befriend you? You have no strength.
Nay, she speaks of might through love, to harbour want of care.
Caring's a dangerous game. It'll get you killed in 5 minutes on the street.
Well, perhaps I could be of assistance.
Seems the glorified herdsman has finally arrived.
Ma'am.
Oh, God. What now?
Let me set the scene real quick. A lawless town on the brink of corruption. The threat of war lurks behind every corner. Enter me. Ex-outlaw, trying to seek redemption and willing to do anything to catch it.
That isn't half bad.
And then a plot twist that they'll never see coming. Aliens.
Great. I think I've got it. A man. No, a woman. No, a boy wakes up. No. He wakes up by a lake.
He wakes alone, clothes soaked, half drowned. And he's spluttering as his eyes open. He's alone, with no recollection, no memory, except a name. Unexplained for now, but familiar. The first piece of his memory.
I don't mean to interrupt, but didn't you do this last year?